It's Epic Underworld. This is just a quick video. I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite bands of all time. First, some honorable mentions. I really enjoyed The Sound, which is kind of a rare band. You can't really get their music, or it's not that easy to get their music, but they do have stuff on Spotify. I recommend this album, Counting the Days, and something super interesting about this one is that their live versions actually sound really good. I almost prefer them over the studio recorded versions. So that is The Sound. Definitely got an interesting sound. I recommend listening to Winning or Total Recall. Those are two really good ones. Also, another honorable mention is the Ministry. This band just has so many different genres almost, or like types of music. Their album With Sympathy is more of a, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really different compared to what they later did, and I really like that album. But if you also want to I think there's just a little bit of everything for like anyone, because they got so many different styles of music within their band. So I think that's awesome that they tried so many different variants. And yeah, that is those are my honorable mentions. Coming in at number 5 is the Ocean Blue. This one my dad kind of got me into, and I just really like their sounds. Vanity Fair and Drifting Falling are two I highly recommend. Coming at number 4 is Slowdive. This is a band my uncle got me into, and they have more of a mellow sound, but the style itself is really unique, and it doesn't place as much on lyrics. I would say it's mainly just on the sound and the feeling you get from it. So that is Slowdive, and they actually just recently came out with an album. I know a lot of these bands are older, but Slowdive is still actually active. Number 3 is the Chameleons. I just really like this band. My uncle got me into it, and first off, I love all the album cover arts, but whenever I listen to it, I just think a lot about dreams, feelings and stuff. So this, if you really analyze the lyrics, especially on their album, also, What Does Anything Mean, basically, I think you guys will really get some powerful messages. And they always inspire me to whenever I make cards. I just listen to this, look at the album cover, read the little booklets, which I'm always glad that these CDs always include those, because they can give you the lyrics too. But yeah, the Chameleons, really interesting band. They have a lot of really good hidden songs that you guys should definitely take a look at. So that is the Chameleons. Next one is kind of a popular one. I'm actually wearing my Smiths shirt right now, which my uncle got me. He also got me into this band. The Smiths are an awesome band. My favorite song by them, well, my two favorite songs, maybe three. There's a Light That Never Goes Out, Still Ill, and Asleep. These are all really good songs, and this is the album I have. But yeah, they have a lot of different songs that cover anything from kind of sadness to uplifting music, like This Charming Man, that have like deeper messages. So again, another band that is fun to analyze the lyrics themselves. And they're actually still popular to this day, even though they're an older band. People still listen to them today. Whenever I talk to people at school, they always say that they like this band too. So yeah, that is the Smiths. And my number 1 favorite band of all time, Big Country. This is actually not country music. This is rock/alternative. And this is just my favorite band of all time, mainly because my dad always listened to this when I was young, so it's got that nostalgic appeal to me, but it also has really, really good lyrics too. I guess I just like bands with good lyrics. They have a lot of popular songs. Like their first album, The Crossing, was huge. Every song on that album is a hit, like every single one, which that's really hard to do. Now, they kind of teetered off later on and tried to appeal to the US. They are a UK band or Scottish band, and they tried to appeal to the US, and they didn't really that didn't really get that well. It kind of took away from their original sound, their original message. They have like this guitar that kind of sounds like a bagpipe, which is so awesome. And this is actually my favorite live studio, or the live album of theirs, Within a Shadow, because it's got some of my favorite songs. My favorite songs that Big Country's ever made is Just a Shadow, but there's so many other good ones like In Words and All of Us, In This Place, all these really good ones. And the artist itself was kind of troubled, so he actually wrote all of his lyrics too, which is impressive, and he really tied his emotions into each song. So that's why I love this band so much. Yeah, those are my top 5. Let me know what your guys' top 5 favorite bands are of all time. And if I said anything incorrectly about any of these bands, I apologize. I mainly only really know the history about Big Country that well, but yeah, these are my top 5. Big shout out to my uncle. If you're watching this, you're awesome, dude. You really got me into a lot of this really good music, and it has inspired me to make so many cards. But yeah, that was this video, guys. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.